Violent crime, like the shooting at Walmart, is happening almost every day in the metro.
And that's part of the reason that the governor is sending the National Guard here to Albuquerque in just a few weeks. But for far too many families, that move didn't come soon enough. Tonight, New Mexicans who have lost their loved ones to the senseless violence here got a few answers and a little bit of help. Cassie Foote spoke to a few of those families for us.
Albuquerque police and victim support groups came together tonight for those impacted by violent crimes and to connect them to resources. One of the organizers of tonight's event told me there were at least 50 family members who came, many of them who have lost loved ones. They say it just shows we have a lot of work to do in helping New Mexicans forever changed by our metro's crime crisis.
Beautiful daughter, Natalia Lorenzini. She was 24 years old.
For my son, Nicholas Ortega and Marcos Perez.
My son's name was Elias Sotero. He was 24 years old.
A lot of the people in this room share a similar heartache that comes from losing a child.
She was murdered on the night of July 2nd of 21 at her apartment complex. She was shot and left to die by herself.
They were at a house party and they got shot.
My youngest son was carjacked and beaten, and they demanded money, and my son came out to save him, and he was shot in front of his house.
Unimaginable for people who have never been through it.
It has been terrible, just not having any answers. She was my only child, no grandbabies, and not knowing who she would be today.
Thursday, they got to meet others who have also lost someone to violent crime, building their support system by connecting with advocacy groups, including New Mexico Crusaders for Justice. Alicia Otero is one of the founders. When her son was killed in 2021, she knew she had to help others.
Just know that he didn't die in vain, and I hope I make him proud.
Several Albuquerque police detectives were there to answer questions and give case updates, crucial for the families.
This is the most horrific thing that could happen to you in life, and being updated is so important to us.
Some left with a new perspective, others in tears. But Otero just hopes everyone walked away knowing they're not alone.
It's sad that, families are still going through this, but it's good to know that we've come far, that now we do have a list of things to do after something like this happens, because there was no instructions before, and now we're able to help families, guide them through the process.
In 2021, the city of Albuquerque created the Victims Assistance Unit. It provides advocates to bridge the gap between victims' families and detectives. Several people told me tonight that they are grateful for that program. As for APD Deputy Chief George Vega says there are 14 homicide detectives on staff right now, but he cannot tell me their specific caseloads.